Chapter 2. Gus eased the focus into the late morning traffic on the high street and trundled out of town. As long as there wasn't a glut of farm vehicles between here and Caen Hill, he should make London Road with a few minutes to spare. That gave him long enough to grab the metadata on those photos from Divya and slip it into his folder. While Gus was en route to London Road, the rest of the team was either clearing the decks in anticipation of their next cold case or catching up on the weekend's gossip. "Come on, Blessing," urged Lydia. "I can tell something happened that's concerning you. What's the matter?" "My mother reminded me on Wednesday evening that my father was keen for me to get to Englishcombe in the morning. He wanted me to go with them to church. I persuaded her that Mrs. Ferris needed my help first and that my washing and ironing needed doing, so I couldn't leave the farm until 1 o'clock at the earliest." "Did you get lost?" asked Lydia. "No, Dave Smith's directions were perfect. He sent me on less busy roads. I went through places with charming names, such as Farley Hungerford and Hinton Charterhouse." "They sound like 1930s matinee idols," said Lydia. "Is Englishcombe as pretty a village as the name suggests?" "If you can imagine a village at the end of a narrow, winding lane, hidden in the fold of the hills," said Blessing. "It's pretty, there is no doubt, but they don't have a shop, a school, or a pub. They're all long gone. It's easy to imagine nothing has ever happened there throughout its history. Yet Mrs. Ferris told me to check out the ruins. A Norman castle got demolished after the authorities implicated its owner in the murder of Edward II. It hasn't always been the quiet, idyllic group of houses where your parents live today, then?" said Lydia. "How long did it take you to drive there?" 50 minutes, said Blessing. "I arrived at a few minutes to 2 just in time for Sunday dinner. My father came out of the house as soon as I parked the car. He asked if I had a pleasant journey. I told him that since my car had returned from the garage I hadn't had any trouble. My father said he was glad I arrived safely. He hoped I didn't...